Hello there, and welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Jacob, and thank you so much for attending this lecture on Pokemon biology. Joining me here in the classroom today is, of course, my wonderful teaching assistant, Mr. Curtis. Mr. Curtis, can you please say hello to everybody?
Hello there. I am teaching assistant Mr. Curtis. Thank you very much.
Hold on.
Whoa, what?
Mr. Curtis,
You trying to take the throne? Huh?
No.
How dare you
teaching
usurp
this
the
class
throne?
now? What's going on? You professor?
I bow to your great news, Professor Jacob. Forgive me for my
I'm
insolence.
starting to get pretty suspicious of...
Learn your place, buddy.
I'm so sorry.
He's listening. If I die of mysterious causes, just know.
Oh, don't say that.
I will not stop investigating until I discover the culprit.
Yeah. Oh, it was absolutely him. It will absolutely be Mr. Curtis.
What about me?
Did you say what about you?
What about me?
I guess
could be
you
the
could have
professor.
killed me, Corbin.
No, I mean I want to take your place if you die. I want to be Professor Corbin.
When was that even ever on the table? Nobody's replacing
It's
me.
not
Nobody said
normally
that.
on the table. What I'm saying is I propose it now.
That you replace me.
Yes,
No,
if you die
no,
in the event,
absolutely not.
then you would have to serve me now, Mr. Curtis. I would usurp the throne.
I would burn down all the schools. No more.
Wow.
Well-
you can put that on the record.
Well, Corbin's job here is to learn about Pokemon, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what
right.
better way to learn about Pokemon than to teach Pokemon?
Ooh.
Maybe the best way for Corbin to learn is to become the teacher.
Is this your resignation now? Or are you retiring?
No, you'd have to
lesson?
kill me to stop me from
Okay.
reading these Pokedex entries. So yeah, get working on that. Okay, so also that's Corbin, by the way. Hey,
Oh,
this
hey
is
everyone!
Corbin
I'm the
talking.
trainer in training, soon to be
He's-
professor.
Yeah, young trainer in training. He's 10 years old. He's a small boy.
He sells hats sometimes.
Yeah, his dad is Mr. Mime. That goes.
No,
by
he's
Donnie
not.
J-
No, he's
Donnie
not.
J,
That's right.
the
Donnie
J.
J.
Johnny J
Is not
he's a
my father.
secretary.
He helps out around the house, and now he also assists Perry as a secretary for his psych business.
The J
That's true.
stands for geez, I'm so proud to be Corbin's father. And he spelled geez
Geez,
wrong.
I love my son Corbin so much that I picked up a part-time job to help fund his foreign exchange student learning.
I have grown tired of you, guys.
Wow, like he looks withered in the chair. He really does look tired. That was him. He fell off and he fell to the floor, and then instead of falling right to the floor, he fell kind of like, you know how when you drop a paper bag or a piece of paper, it kind of like the air resistance kind of makes it go back and forth. That's how he fell to the ground.
That's true. That's
Okay,
why that.
all right.
I'm not that small.
All right, stop. No, it's because you're so withered and you're tired of this. There he goes again.
There he goes again.
He goes again.
He's
All right, pick him. Hey, Mr. Curtis, pick him up and put
Yeah,
him.
all right, come on, you back in the chair.
Don't touch me.
All right.
No, I don't want you to touch me. Get off. Get off. Get off. Get
No,
off. Get
you're
off.
back in the chair now. All right.
I'm sat.
Okay. All right, everybody, I need you to be focused today.
I'm in. I'm dialed in, Professor.
Okay.
I'm
Mr.
in.
Curtis
I'm
is
intently
out.
staring.
Okay, great. Hey, wow, it's like you learned that from Natu from last week.
I did learn that from last week, and I'm staring at you, quivering.
So, we learned about Natu last week. This week, does anybody know who we're learning about?
It
It's the
is.
evolved
It start-
form of Natu.
It's the one that
Oh,
starts
I got-
with the Z.
I got it on my hand here. It is Decidui.
It is that you do have Decidui on your hand, but
That's
is not
true.
who we're learning about. That part's
It's
true.
Xatu.
This next, yes, it's Xatu with an X.
Yeah.
It's Xatu with an X. But yes, we are learning about Xatu today, and I'm very excited. And I want everybody to be on their best behavior
Wait, why?
I'm
Well-
ready.
because I've asked a very, very special guest here today.
Who?
Now,
Oh.
some of you, Corbin, I'm not sure if you know, but Mr.
Is it
Curtis,
on?
you definitely know. No,
No.
it's not Dawn. So the headmistress here at the GCLC BOTSCLC is actually a Xatu.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. I've seen her picture in the hallway and stuff, but
Yes. She's
yeah.
an excellent headmistress. She is,
wait, what's her
always-
name again, Professor? I don't remember.
She just goes by headmistress. Nobody knows what her actual
Nobody
name is.
really knows what her real name is.
Yeah,
Okay.
she refuses
No.
that. She prefers to go by headmistress. So
And let me tell you what, the headmistress bakes a mean banana bread.
Does she really?
She brings it in for all of like the teacher work days.
she doesn't.
Yeah, she
no,
brings
she doesn't.
she brings
cook
it in for
anything. This is I don't know what he's lying here.
What? Well, somebody provides the banana bread for teacher work days. If it's not the headmistress, then who is it?
I don't know. Maybe it's I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure we have a home ec class, Mr. Curtis, that I think it's a Fido, and their teaching assistant is an Appleton or Flappleton.
Something like that.
Yeah, that's a yeah.
Yeah, so
I've seen
maybe
them
they
around.
brought in the banana bread, but I'm pretty sure that the headmistress doesn't cook.
Well, it's a shame. I'm sure they would produce quite a mean, tray of brownies.
Now he's
now
trying
we're
to kiss
talking.
butt to the headmistress, and she's not even in the room yet.
Not even in the room.
Not even in the room. But if you actually, Mr. Curtis, if you could please call her in, you could use the intercom and have her.
Yeah.
Oh! Wait,
Miss
she must have
Headmistress?
seen in the future because she's right there at the door.
She's already
Hold on.
there.
He's already here. Come on. Yes, please,
better-
headmistress. Come on in.
Hold on.
Come on in.
Come on in. Hello. It's nice to meet you in person. I have not
Let me
met
just
you.
use the intercom just to announce your presence here real quick.
Okay. Wait, can you do a little bugle sound to start with?
Oh yeah. Okay, hold on. Yeah, let me press the button.
Did he have to turn the speaker on in our room too?
It's so loud.
God.
And there's like a little bit of an echo too.
Wow, he would never do this for you.
Presenting the headmistress.
Headmistress. That's right.
Mistress. Thank you.
Headmistress, it is an honor to meet you. You are very esteemed, as they say. You're wonderful. Love the plumage. It's an honor, truly.
Yes,
to
you
be
really,
graced.
honestly, you always have one eye on the future of the GCLC, BOT, SCLC.
That's how she knows how to. That's the best person to have in charge of a school because you know anything bad before it's going to happen, so she can prevent it. So if there's any other future accidents, I'm just assuming that you let it happen, headmistress.
Well, okay, we'll learn a little bit about that statement holds a lot of weight, Corbin. The ability to change the future, and we will touch on that going forward. But we'll learn that Xatus really don't have a hand in how the future plays out. Well,
they don't have hands at all; they have feathers.
Okay, yeah, you got me there. So yes, headmistress, again, thank you for coming in, and
Thank you. It was great to see you.
And yes,
it's
I
great.
know. Yeah, I know you wanted me to participate in more school functions. I'm sorry. I'll try it. Listen, you don't have to. Okay, we can talk about this after class.
I come to all the teacher work days for him though. I mean, I'm there to put in the work.
Aw, Professor Jacob's antisocial.
I'm not antisocial. I just have more important things to be doing.
Whoa, hey,
I mean,
headmistress
listen,
asked you to be somewhere.
not more important. Oh God, jeez, oh God, I'm really talking myself into a corner now. Headmistress. Okay, Corbin.
Yes,
please,
yes,
not to distract. I mean, to change the subject, but
me, I'm here.
What if you could describe the headmistress for everybody? That would be excellent.
Please strut your stuff, headmistress.
Okay, all right.
do a turn.
If you take what Xatu looks like, okay, you picture Xatu, everybody in your head.
Well, you're
that's the head.
Okay, you mean Natu. Picture
Natu.
Natu.
Sorry, if you picture Natu in your head, everyone picture Natu, the little baby being from last week. That's the head of Xatu. That's it. That's the head. But the full body, it's a lot longer. It actually has a head and a body now, as opposed to just being one big ball. It actually has a body filled with feathers. Now, it's got some cool stuff. So its feathers now have white, black, and red, and a little bit of yellow on them, but they're mostly white. And on its chest, you can't see it too well because headmistress kind of has her wings draped in front of her body. But there's like this weird coloring pattern on the chest that looks like eyeballs. They look like red eyes. And
are you sure those aren't her real eyes?
Oh, hey, that's creepy. Don't look at me like that. And then the feet are a little strange too. They're not like, Natu kind of had two claws in the front, one in the back to have like, three little claws on its feet. But Natu just has like one. It looks like one big sharp slipper.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it looks like it's like his shoes, or maybe it's wearing.
Looks like shoes. Looks like he's wearing sandals, like a hippie.
Whoa.
And then it has a really long red plumage on the back of its head. It doesn't have one big smelling plumage like Natu does. It has two. They're very long. It kind of looks like a long bandana.
Yeah, like a bandana tied like at the back of their head.
Tied at the back of the head, yeah.
Yeah,
And then that's
I can see
it.
that.
That's
Very,
pretty much it.
Very good description of
Oh
Xatu.
yeah, thank you.
And
Gold
thank
star
you,
for me.
Headmistress, for allowing us to describe you.
Right. I would love to see you predict the future sometime.
Yes, please. Oh,
Is Dawn
excellent.
going to be my girlfriend? Wait, don't answer. I don't want to know yet.
Okay. Well,
I
no,
don't know.
not that. If you could give us, I don't know, maybe something like a something that might happen in the future of the classroom, something that we can look out for.
Right. You'd like to see that, Mr. Curtis, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking. Actually, I'd love to see the headmistress at work.
Please, I would love Headmistress. Please predict.
Not
the future.
not to put you on the spot.
Not to put you on the
Headmistress,
spot, but please
if you
perform
could.
for us. Please.
I see a dark form broken upon the grassy stone.
Wow.
The dark form.
And a
broken-
grassy stone, too.
A dark form broken upon a grassy stone. That doesn't make any sense.
Okay, well, whoa, Corbin, come on.
Very,
the
very
headmistress.
ominous. Very ominous. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, no,
I think it makes a lot of sense. I mean, we should look out for that.
Why can't you just predict the future and say somebody's going to have reflux tonight? Like, why can't you just say that?
Well, because it's never that easy. All right, Corbin.
Right.
Wow. Okay. Now she wants to see me after class and talk about the disobedience in my classroom. Thank you, Corbin.
Granted. In his defense, we haven't learned about Xatu yet, so there's a lot we don't know. I don't know how vivid you can see the future, but I guess we're gonna learn about it. So.
Yes. Okay. Well, thank you. Listen, Headmistress, I know you have a lot going on and a lot to take care of. So thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you so much for
Thank you
being
so
here.
much.
Schedule,
We
your
love
busy
you.
schedule.
Thank you for making it great.
I'll make you banana bread this time, headmistress. Thank you. So
She just walked right out. Did not even acknowledge that.
Even
Okay.
acknowledge that. There she
Didn't even
goes.
acknowledge it.
Okay,
All
and then
right.
bye, headmistress. See ya.
Wait,
That door
if you look
then
at-
close the what?
if you look out the window, she walked outside and just kind of like staring at the sky. She told me she had a really busy schedule and she's just staring at the sky.
It's a part of her. It's part of her daily routine.
Maybe it's part of her
Okay.
meditation to get in the headspace to help the school.
Maybe, probably. Well, definitely. Okay, so let's. We've dilly dallied enough. It's time to start reading Pokedex entries. All right.
Yes.
All right. Let's start off in the Johto region. The first entry says, "They say that it stays still and quiet because it is seeing both the past and the future at the same time."
It's maybe she was seeing Curtis's past and future at the same time, and it's too much to comprehend, so she's having a brain fart.
It's
She
hard
had to go purge.
I don't blame her.
Listen, it's hard for me to figure out Mr. Curtis's present. I couldn't imagine seeing his
Right.
past and future at the same time. I think my brain would melt.
Oh, it's not that exciting.
Now, the next entry here says, in South America, it is said that its right eye sees the future and its left eye views the past.
Little cross-eyed action. Okay.
Yeah, we've talked about
Okay.
America before, the Americas.
Yeah, right. We've talked about them before too. Yeah.
So it's easy to remember which eye sees the future and which eye sees the past. If you kind of think about it, like you're reading a book, right? If you're in the middle of a line in a book, the words to the left are in the past, but the words on the right are in the future. You haven't read them yet.
Right. Natural progression.
Yeah,
that makes a
so
lot of sense, Professor.
it's fairly easy to remember. You know, for some reason you would need to conjure that information for, I don't know, as if it popped up on some kind of quiz of some kind.
Ooh, gonna put my rotund
Hey,
laptop.
no, we're not- no,
Keep
no,
it
no,
out.
no.
Don't get his hopes up.
Don't
Keep
put it
it
away
out.
yet.
Better be another poem.
Nope, no, I'm not.
We're
no,
still
I'm not.
Better be another poem.
It could still be a poem.
Oh,
I
I'd
could-
love it. I'd love
maybe,
it.
who
Really
knows?
spice it up. Two back to back.
The next entry says, once it begins to meditate at sunrise, the entire day will pass before it will move again.
Wow. So our headmistress stays busy, is what you're telling me.
Yeah, a full schedule. Yeah, and let's just peek out the window. Yep, she's still there. She's
Oh
Yep.
my gosh, she's not doing anything.
Hey, hasn't moved.
That's true. Yeah, won't move until the day is over. The next entry says, we're moving on to the Hoenn region now. Xatu stands rooted and still in one spot all day long. People believe that this Pokemon does so out of fear of the terrible things it has foreseen in the future.
Oh gosh,
Man,
that's
what is
haunting.
this? Makes you think about this dark form now. That's gonna break upon the grassy stone? Was that it? Is that what she said?
Yeah. That dark form broken upon the grassy stone.
Is that like what's? I mean, that's kind of what's the like. I'm a little bit worried now. Is that a terrible future for us?
I don't know. That could be something
Am I
really
the dark
bad.
form? Am I gonna break?
Am I the stone because I'm really strong?
Am I gonna break because Corbin annoys me so much that I just lose my mind?
Hey, that's not nice.
Yeah, you're right. You definitely aren't the grassy rock.
Thank you. If anything, I'm the stone. Wait,
The grassy
that's
stone.
the same thing. Never mind.
Stone, a rock and stone. I mean, what's the difference?
Maybe I am the dark form. Ooh.
Maybe, who knows? Okay, the next entry says Xatu is known to stand motionless while staring at the sun all day long. There we go. She's staring at the sun. That's what she's
Wow,
doing.
you're not supposed to stare at the sun. That's what my mom told me.
Well, your mom isn't a Xatu, so
That's right. They get special permission.
yeah. And like, here's the thing: Xatu stares at the sun all day, right? And it can see the past and the future. We don't stare at the sun all day, and we can't see the past and the future. So, I mean, what's the common denominator there? We're not
The
staring.
sun has supernatural properties to help you see through time.
Yeah, maybe maybe you're not going blind when you're looking at the sun. Maybe you're accessing the future and past sight.
Listen. I cannot condone this for our students.
Sure.
So please allow me to experiment over this next week. I will stare at the sun all of next week.
Yeah,
Okay?
okay,
And
yes, assignment for all the students: go out and stare at the sun.
No.
What? Huh?
I will do it. I will do it. We cannot condone this to the students. Let me experience the first, and then once
Just
we
in
can
case.
determine.
All right.
Yeah, just in case.
so everybody send us Gengar mails of pictures of you staring at the sun.
Yep.
No.
Is that
No.
what we're doing?
We are.
I'm
Are we
lost.
endorsing that? Are we endorsing that in the class series to stare at the sun?
Everybody send it Gengar mails of pictures of me looking at the sun, because I'm going to look at the sun all week, and you guys just imagine that. And then
Okay.
we'll reevaluate next week when we do Decidueye, and I'll let you know eye damage, no eye damage, see the future, don't see the future. We'll revisit next week.
Okay, we probably won't, but on the off chance that we do. All right, so nobody except Mr. Curtis look at the sun for now.
Yes, that's the bun. That's
For
the bun.
now.
Subject to change.
Yeah, we could have you staring at the sun in the future. Okay, the next entry here says that. Wait, hold on. I don't think I finished that last entry. Okay, so Xatu is known to stand motionless while staring at the sun all day long. Some people revere it as a mythical Pokemon out of their belief that Xatu is in possession of the power to see into the future.
Do you think that Xatu sees the end of time, like the end of the world?
That does bring up a good question as to how far we think into the future Xatu
It can
see.
see, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe Xatu, maybe the headmistress just now has that face because she saw how all of us die.
It involves a grassy stone and a dark shadow breaking.
Maybe that's a key to our death.
Maybe. Everybody be on the lookout for that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna walk near any stones
Well, grassy
or dark
stones.
forms or yeah. If it's not grassy, if it's a bare stone, it's fair game. I can sit on that.
Everybody wear light clothes, light
Everybody wear
and bright.
light
Stay away from
clothes.
ghost type Pokemon.
Yep, stay away from dark forms and ghosts, and stay away from grassy little rocks.
All right. The next entry here says it has the enigmatic power of foreseeing the future. Some people in different lands have long believed that Xatus are emissaries from another world.
Ooh,
Yeah.
different
Okay.
timeline.
Well, I mean, just another world. What does that mean? The dimension?
A
Planets?
different dimension, a different the aliens like Cleffa.
I mean, listen, it wouldn't be crazy for a Pokemon to be an alien, right? I feel like there's a lot of instances of Pokemon being
We've talked about.
strongly
Sure.
tied to space.
We know that Cleffa and Clefairy are most likely aliens. There's the theory that the Nido line are all aliens.
Don't forget Staryu and Starmie that seem to interact with the stars.
Stars. There's a lot of Pokemon that have implications of extraterrestrial origins.
They're connected.
I
That's
mean,
right.
who's to say all Pokemon aren't aliens?
Ooh, now that's a fun theory.
Ooh.
That's a fun theory.
What if it was all humans here for a while and then the aliens crashed down?
What if, wait, then at what point do we start becoming the aliens?
Or what if we're the aliens and we crash down and the Pokemon have
okay,
been
but
here?
then we would have ties to space and not the Pokemon.
Mm-hmm. Well, obviously not strong enough ties because we're not in space anymore. Maybe we're aliens that were traveling in space, but we're allergic to space, so we need to get out of here. So let's go down to there where all the Pokemon are.
That doesn't add up. If we all had strong ties, then I don't dress up, so I don't have any ties. So that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, there you
It's
go.
true. He doesn't have ties, Mr. Curtis.
Yeah.
I do have half
okay.
a bow tie.
This is a great thought experiment, but we need to you say half of a bow tie.
I do have half of a bow tie. Yep.
Wow, which half? The top half or the bottom half?
Left half.
Left half. Okay.
Gunk, our school totodile, ate the right half.
Nice. Good work, Gunk. She's doing a great work. Okay, moving on to the Sinnoh region. This odd Pokemon can see both the past and the future. It eyes the sun's movements all day. So maybe it's not okay, Mr. Curtis, for your research. Maybe it's not just the staring at the sun. Maybe you have to take note of the sun's movements and what it does.
It's a good thing I'm so good at taking dictations from you, Professor. I won't even have to look away. I could just stare at the sun and just write. Like I'll hold a clipboard and I'll just write underneath all the notes that I find.
Good. Yeah, great. I mean, don't forget to doodle. Doodle the sun while you're doing it.
Okay, I could do that too.
Yeah, don't forget that. Hey, for this week's picture on Patreon, why don't you add the sun in there?
Okay, I'll make it. I can make it happen. That's a good idea. In honor of the headmistress, I will put in her favorite thing to look at. That is the sun.
Okay, and let's go see if she's still staring at the sun. And oh, jeez, she's right at the window.
What the heck?
She's staring directly into us.
Oh my gosh, what are you doing?
What?
Is everything okay?
Wait,
Hi.
I think she's looking at Mr. Curtis.
Hi, bread mistress. I promise I'll make you the banana bread. Okay.
Did you call her
Jeez.
bread mistress?
I think you said bread mistress.
I heard bread mistress. Somebody draw a picture of Xatu, but its body is made out of banana bread, and at the top it says bread mistress. Thank you very much.
Well,
Mistress, thank
Corbin,
you.
be the change you want to see in the world. So it's now your assignment to draw the bread mistress.
Draw the bread mistress,
bread
Corbin.
mistress. He who smelt it dealt it, Corbin.
Oh man.
Okay. Let's just try to ignore the headmistress staring at us from out the window. Maybe is the shadow thing about to happen now? Wait, is the dark presence thing?
Are we gonna die now?
Is it happening now?
She's not moving. Okay,
Is it-
let's just...
Is it happening now? I don't think she can hear me.
No, I think she can hear
Is
us.
it
I think she
happening
just...
now? Okay, she's not doing anything.
Today?
No.
Today?
By pointing at my watch here, maybe she'll get that. Now?
Lex, point at Lex up there.
Time.
Lex?
Yeah, Lex. Time.
Time today.
Now.
Time.
Us dead?
And then I become president. Again? Right?
Okay, there's still no reaction.
Okay,
No reaction. All right,
No
Professor,
reaction.
please go
Okay.
on with class. Go on with
Okay.
class.
So hard to focus when she's staring. All right, moving on.
It is hard to be in the presence of your idols, isn't it?
Shut up,
I
bud.
didn't say that. Those were
Shut up,
saying
man.
Okay, nothing new from the Unova, nothing new from Kalos. Moving on to the Alola region. The first entry says, it's said that while this Pokemon has the power to predict the future, it's not powerful enough to change the future it sees.
Okay, so that makes sense why all these bad things still happen. Because I feel like if the headmistress wanted to, it's her job to protect the school. She would have stopped some of these things.
Yeah, but okay, and here's another one. Here's another entry that kind of talks about that as well. While it can see the future, it has no desire to change it.
Oh, never mind. She hates us.
Which is probably why it remains motionless at all times.
It's just here. It's along for the ride.
Just here, just being a passenger like the rest of us.
You know, sometimes it's good to observe, right? Just watch. You don't have to partake in things. You can just observe them, which is fine. All right, so that does it for the regional Pokedex entries. I have 2 unique Pokedex entries here. The first one comes to us from Ash's Pokedex. It says Xatu, the Mystic Pokemon. Xatu is said to be able to foretell the future with a high degree of accuracy, but it is unknown whether its prophecies are correct.
Really? So they could be not the future?
I mean, I feel like we could... Wait, hold on. wait, hold on. It is said to be able to foretell the future with a high degree of accuracy,
Except when it doesn't.
Correct.
but it is unknown whether its prophecies are correct.
Well, then it's not the future.
So,
Okay, so it's saying
it has a high
it's-
degree of accuracy, but it's not 100%.
Oh, okay. So maybe the whole dark form thing's not true.
Maybe.
It's saying that like people say that it can see the future, but
Oh.
is it actually seeing the future?
Xatu is said to be, but it is unknown whether the prophecies. Hey, Ash's Pokedex. That's a bad entry. That one sucks. That one's hard to read.
And especially since other entries make it pretty clear that it is very good at predicting the future, just doesn't want to make changes.
Yeah, what the heck, man?
Yeah. Let's move on to Dawn's Pokedex.
Oh, my goodness. Tell me, sweetie, what's it about?
Yeah, Dawn, the sun rising, talking about Xatu, a Pokemon that watches the
It's
sun.
poetry at its finest.
There's
Oracle
something there. There's some kind of thing there.
There's a
that we
lot
could make a
there.
metaphor,
And I
maybe.
feel it in my heart.
Xatu, the Mystic Pokemon. This unusual Pokemon. God, I had to say that with the headmistress looking right at me. I hate
That's
ugh.
awkward. Yeah, that's awkward.
This.
He's just reading the entries.
Yeah,
headmistress.
it's just
He's-
in the. It's
you're
in
not you're not unusual. You're a very lovely headmistress, and you make great banana bread.
She's just staring. There's no reaction. So weird.
This unusual Pokemon can see the past and future as well. It watches the sun's movement all day long.
Oh, hey.
Okay.
Look at that girl.
So that does it for all of the Pokedex entries on Xatu. Now,
All right.
I have an essay here for us.
Oh, really?
Yes. A student sent in a wonderful essay. So we're going to go ahead and read it now.
Oh, okay.
This comes to us, and I believe we've heard from this student before. This comes to us from Felipe.
Hey.
Hey, Felipe.
Felipe.
It says, "Dear Professor Jacob Cinnawood? ? Nope, that's not right. That's not my last name.
Chestnut.
They also say, I swear you said Redwood once. Maybe. I don't know. I say a lot of things. I cannot be held accountable for anything.
Pretty sure it's chestnut.
So they say, Dear Professor Jacob, Mr. Curtis, and Corbin. My name is Felipe, pronounced Felipe. I did it right this time. A trainer in training from a southern region. I wrote to you a couple months ago when I was still in lesson 62, but I'm all caught up now. Woo-hoo. I'm also the guy in the bird Pokemon themed social media site Twitter who, in a moment of delirium, wanted a 3-hour class of just Ariados crawling and webbing sounds. Thank you for not doing that, Mr. Curtis.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Curtis. That would have been awful.
How did I miss that? Exernius. It was the professor. Did you hide that one from me? Because I would have happily delivered.
Oh, no, it's on the Flying Pokemon themed social network site Twitter.
Yeah, no, I only watch Exernius now, so yeah, I have to go back.
The name change, right? Yeah.
Yeah, the name change. I will never call it Xerneas. It'll always be the Flying Pokemon themed social network site Twitter. I don't care if it's a mouthful.
It's a lot.
Okay. So he says, thank you for not doing that, Mr. Curtis. I love your classes, and I hope I can keep on learning with you for a very, very long time. Well, we'll see how this essay goes, Felipe.
Yeah, who knows? According to this prophecy, we could be dead.
Who knows? We might kick you out. I'm kidding. We won't do that.
We could also die.
Yeah, we could also die.
Who knows when this prophecy is going to hit?
Who knows when this future site is going to impact us? They say, anyway, I'm writing to you because my mom caught a Xatu recently, who's, well, staring at me right now. Join the club. Join the club, Felipe. So I'm a bit inspired to write a short essay about this bird, if that's okay with you.
Do it.
Xatu, the evolved form of Natu, is a green psychic flying Pokemon whose white wings cover its body, like a kimono or a poncho. Mm-hmm. They have a lot of stripes covering their bodies, with males having an extra yellow stripe on the sides. Oh,
okay.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Although they have regular eyes on their heads like most of Arceus' children, they have some sort of extra red eyes on their chests who are also staring at me right now. I don't think those are real eyes. I think those are like...
I don't know. You made it sound like they might be.
Maybe. Maybe.
Pretty creepy.
I guess. Xatu are very quiet and usually don't move much because it is said they are looking both at the past and the future at the same time. Sometimes they stay still looking at the sun all day long. Well, not my mom's Xatu. Seriously, this one is just looking at me. It hasn't moved in a while. I'm getting a bit nervous, to be honest. I better go drink some water and then finish this. No, Xatu is now blocking my way. Weird. Okay, I won't.
So
go
you're
then.
writing this as it's happening. You're
They're
standing in
writing
front of the
it, yeah.
Xatu, writing this down.
We're getting commentary as it's going down.
I love that. Okay,
We're getting the play-by-play on the field.
gotcha. Cool.
It is said that this Pokemon doesn't move much because it doesn't like the visions it sees, or because it doesn't want to change the future. I wonder if my mom's Xatu is trying to prevent my dark future now, or if it's just being a jerk. But I need to go to the kitchen. I'm very thirsty. And that's it. Thank
But
you.
what
for
if your
taking-
kitchen blows up and then it saved you?
Yeah, your kitchen might. Wait, Felipe, are you still alive? Are you
Are
still
you
with
still
us,
alive?
Felipe?
Did
Felipe.
your Xatu protect you or no? Let us know.
Send
Yeah.
send us a response back quickly.
Yeah, send us a response back where you blink 3 times, just so we know
Right.
that you're
Exactly.
that
A
you're
video
okay.
of you blinking. Thank you.
Anyways, they finished the Gengar mail by saying, and that's it. Thank you for taking the time to read this essay, and I hope I get a gold medal. I mean, a gold medal. I don't know. You might get a gold
don't know.
star.
A star is
I
better
will
than a medal.
Yeah.
I'll
They
give
say.
you.
Oh yes, Mr. Curtis.
Oh no, I was gonna say yeah, sure. Gold stars.
Oh
is in
wow.
order.
Because this next part, Felipe says, "I know how. Ahem. Bug type Pokemon are totally the best." There.
Ha-ha!
There it is. Kiss
One and
butt.
1.5 gold stars for you, my good sir.
Whoa, that's almost a gold medal.
That's right.
I thought a
Finish
star was
off-
above a medal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, a star is above a medal.
Yeah, you said a star and a half is almost a gold medal.
That is what I said. I didn't
So
know.
a
Yeah.
medal is higher up ranking wise than a gold star?
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
much larger.
Okay.
Do you not know the standard conversion?
I do not.
It goes star.
I don't get enough to know.
Yeah, I was gonna say, spoken
Stamp.
like a student that's never received a gold star.
I've gotten one or two here and there, all right? I need more.
Star, metal, stamp, sphere, trapezoid, and then golden shoe. That's the highest level.
He's just looking at things around the room now.
Yep.
No, that's a standard.
And then a
but
golden
listen,
desk. And then a
golden
gold-
belly button lint.
no.
and then a
Come on
golden
now.
mysterious slime coming out of my backpack.
Gross.
No. Come on now.
All
There-
right. Hold on. Felipe still has some.
Yeah, shut up.
email
Listen,
left.
Felipe.
P.S. If you talk to Professor Palm again, say hello to him. 2. By the way, did he ever apologize for the whole Corbin taking care of an empty egg thing?
I never got a written apology, but I assumed that he apologized, so I just accepted it.
We're just gonna.
just forgiving him.
As long as we imagine an apology, is it really necessary to get an actual apology?
Whoa, yeah, I mean, the power of the mind is incredible. And imagination can do so much for
Well,
us.
Perry told me even without an apology, you need to learn to forgive. So I'm trying to take that to heart.
Wow, that's so big of you, Corbin.
Thank you.
All right,
Steve.
well, thank you so much, Felipe. You will, of course, be getting extra credit for this. This is a wonderful essay. It was very well done. I hope you were able to get some water. Mr. Curtis has already dealt out the gold star and a half. So, if anybody else would like to send in an essay, please do so. We are shifting to only reading one essay in a lesson. So, and we
First
I
come, first
believe-
serve.
Yes, we're doing a first come, first serve. So even all the more reason to get in there early. If there's a Pokemon that you like, send us a Gengar mail as soon as you can.
That's right.
All right, but enough of that. It is now time to move on to the testing portion of the class. So,
Woo, gonna put my laptop away.
yes,
no,
good energy,
My
Mr. Curtis,
Pokemon.
because
No.
as I hinted earlier, we are doing a pop quiz today.
No.
So put away your Rotom, bring out your Rotom laptops, put away your Pokedexes, maybe a pen, a pencil, a calculator, who knows? Who knows what might be in store?
Couple snacks.
Yeah, snacks is a long one. So let's jump right into it. Question number 1. What does Xatu see with its eyes, and which eye sees what? All right. both of the answers are in. Corbin says left eye sees the past and the right eye sees the future. Okay, maybe that might be right. Let's see what Mr. Curtis says. He says their eyes see the future. The right eye sees the right thing in the future, and the left is left looking in the past. Oh, that's a fun mnemonic too.
Super funny.
So the left eye is left in the past. And yes, that is, you're both correct. Let me just,
Right. Yeah.
So
right.
left is future, left is past. Okay.
Woo-hoo! That's right.
All right.
The right thing in the future,
Yeah,
and
that
the
one
left
doesn't
is
make as much
left
sense.
looking in the past.
Going strong, baby.
Yeah, the first part isn't a great mnemonic, but the second part is pretty good. You really struck gold.
I like it a lot.
Question number 2. What are two theories that we discussed that attempt to explain why Xatu stands still? Okay, let's see here. I think we're all ready.
Yep.
Okay, yes, Corbin's ready. Mr. Curtis?
Yeah, I'm ready, Professor. Look, my pen's down.
I'm not going to turn around from the...
Give it to me.
board.
I'm worth it. Let's go.
Let's see here. Looking at the computer here, Corbin's answer is because it's seeing the horrors of the future and it knows it can't do anything to stop it. And then his second one is the sun keeps it warm.
That's just an observation about, why it chooses the sun to stare at.
Okay, I mean, I didn't ask why it stares at the sun. I said why does it stand still all day? But whatever.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
It's
just warm from the sun.
Corbin, keep that energy. It'll help you in the next question.
I like it.
There you go.
Mr. Curtis says it stands still, crippled with the fear of the terrible future news it sees with its right eye, but some say it just starts meditating in the morning and the whole day will pass before it moves again. Interest. Okay, you both didn't get the second one.
No,
But,
I didn't. I didn't know it.
Yeah,
What?
no. So, okay, fear. Fear is one. You both got the fear.
Right, the horrors of
Okay.
the future. What was the other one?
Yeah, the other one is it's either its unwillingness or its inability to change the future.
But
I mean, I kind of did answer that too. I said because it's it's seeing the horrors of the future and it knows it can't do anything to stop it. That's technically both.
I feel like there's a lot of entries, Professor. Listen, you're the boss. You're the boss, Professor. But I'm saying there's a lot of entries to talk about how it meditates all day.
Well, the entries, so it says it does stand still and look at the sun. But I was asking why it stands still. And
See,
looks
I
at
thought
the
that
sun.
was one. I thought seeing the horrors of the future and knowing and being still because it knows it can't do anything to stop it. I thought that was one, and I could not think of the second one.
I mean, so from the Alola region, we have is said that while this Pokemon has the power to predict the future, it is not powerful enough to change the future it sees, and while it can see the future, it has no desire to change it, which is probably why it remains motionless at all times. That's Alola. Hoenn, it says, Xatu is known to stand motionless while staring at the sun all day long. Wait, hold on. Xatu stands rooted and still in one spot all day long. People believe that this Pokemon does so out of fear of the terrible things it has foreseen in the future. So two separate things. It's not the same thing. It's two different theories. And I mean, honestly, I think Corbin gets it.
Woo!
I think Corbin gets the points. Curtis, I think you get half a point.
But it does say something about it starting to meditate in the morning.
Yes.
And it goes all day meditating without moving.
And I was asking, like, why is it doing that?
Well, it doesn't say that the fear is why it meditates. It's just saying that it's meditating and you don't move when you're meditating. I think that's a valid reason to stand still all day.
Give it to him, Professor.
I mean,
I don't think so. Meditating, like, is just people observing that it's not moving. They're not saying, like, what it's actually doing.
No,
the theory of why.
Meditating is an intrinsic thing. It's the Xatu is purposely meditating all day. It's not moving.
You're saying the reason it stays still is because it's meditating. Professor Jacob is saying that because it's meditating, that's not an explanation. But Curtis is trying to say it is an explanation. Meditation is an explanation for why it's standing still. The first reason is it sees the horrors of the future and it's scared. The second reason is it's meditating. That's why it's still. That's what he's saying.
I can see the classes uprising against me.
No.
I need to claim power.
Professor, you're the boss. You have to do what's fair and equitable.
You get 3/4 of a point, Mr. Curtis. You made me budge a little bit, but I don't. This is not full points.
Mr. Curtis, for once, I tried to help you out. I deserve a gold star for that. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
All right, this next one's easy. This next one's a given. This is
thank you.
Full marks for everybody. Question number 3. What object does Xatu stare at all day? You've already answered this.
The same thing I stare at is at dawn?
Kinda. Okay, you guys threw that one in real quick. Okay, so Corbin said the answer is the sun. And Mr. Curtis said, please no singing. Mr. Curtis says the big flaming ball of sun.
Woo!
Yes,
all right.
It's the sun. It stares at the sun.
Big flaming ball.
That one, like I said, that one was a given. You kind of already answered that one. Maybe
That's
we should have
true.
flipped those 2 questions.
That would have been good.
Question number 4. This is a fill in the blank, so I guess it's not really a question.
Final question, right?
All right.
Yeah,
all right,
maybe.
Let's go.
Oh, thank goodness.
Its ability of future sight has led to some cultures to believe that Xatu is a /an blank. Okay, I see we're all eager to figure out what the real answer is. You're looking at me. You two are staring at me, and then the headmistress is also staring at me, waiting for me to give the answer.
Yep.
Okay, so this was a fill in the blank. It was its ability of future sight has led some cultures to believe. I am butchering this. I'm tearing this apart.
You're doing great.
No,
You're doing
please,
the best.
Professor,
Cut all this
please.
out, Portia. Thank you very much.
Professor, you could never mess it up.
He did.
I think I'm confused. I think everybody's now more confused as what the question was. Its ability of future sight has led some cultures to believe that Xatu is an blank. Corbin says creature from another world.
Ooh.
And then Mr. Curtis says an mystical visitor from other worlds. I mean, you're both pretty close. I mean, the word that I was really looking for was an emissary from another world.
Emissary, okay.
But mystical, definitely mystical is a word that gets thrown a lot.
I know we talked about being from another world. I knew that.
I thought they said something about it being mystical.
They do, yes. There is, yes. So in the Hoenn region, this is where a lot of this comes from. They say that some people revere it as a mystical Pokemon. And then and other entries from the Hoenn region say some people in different lands have long believed that Xatu are emissaries from another world. So you get full marks, Mr. Curtis. Corbin. I do have to be fair and equitable here. Pause for the music.
Be fair and
Pause for the
equitable.
music.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
There it
All
is.
right. All right. So,
All right. Thank you.
Creature from another world.
creature. Yep. Being.
I mean, it is. This doesn't have the flair of an emissary or mystical being.
But it's still a creature.
It's creature. All right, I'll give it to you.
Oh, thank you, Professor.
Fair
Very
and
kind.
equitable.
Thank you.
This is a rare pop quiz where Corbin has a 100% and Mr. Curtis does not.
It's been a while.
It has been a while. But that's okay. That's okay. Hey, you can't win them all, Mr. Curtis.
It hurts
He's
me.
spiraling. He's spiraling.
I can't do this anymore.
He's pacing around the room. He's
Professor,
very upset.
he's injured. We need to call the nurse soon. We need to get Rosalind.
No, he's not. He's not injured. He's fine.
I don't want to say wrong.
Okay, while he's recovering, Corbin, can you tell me what Pokemon we're learning about next week?
Give me a hint. What type is it? Shut up, Mr. Curtis. I'm trying to answer the question.
What does he say?
It's
Okay, a hint. Okay. You will be shocked to find out.
Wait, is
it
it?
is.
Oh my goodness, this is one of my favorites. From
I think I've
Johto.
made this joke.
Is this
before.
Mareep?
Yes, we are learning about Mareep next week.
Woohoo!
Yes,
oh
Mareep.
yeah.
Mr. Curtis, you okay?
No.
You good,
fine.
bud?
He's doing well.
I can't.
All right. Well, then, until next time, if anybody would like to get in contact with me, the professor, hey, the best place to figure out how to do that is in the link in the description below. That'll take you to a website that has all of the different links that we have. It has our Flying Pokemon Theme social network site, Twitter, link there. It has our Instagram. It has our TikTok handle. It has our Gengar mail. It has, and most importantly, it has our Patreon. Yes, that is where we are doing our best work right now. Is in the Patreon. We got bloopers and outtakes. Even though I never mess up, I'm always perfect.
That's right.
We got Q&A segments with the staff and Corbin. We got Mr. Curtis's doodles. Mr. Curtis, would you like to speak on your doodles?
They're good.
Okay, I think he's saying they're good.
They're good. They're getting better.
And Corbin, what's your favorite thing on the Patreon right now?
The Nuzlocke challenge, the playthrough we're doing, it's super fun. If you don't know what a Pokemon Nuzlocke challenge is, also all the Pokemon are randomized, so we never know. It's a playthrough of Emerald, and we don't know which Pokemon we're gonna get on any route or any cave or anything like that.
The Pokemon are randomized. The moves are randomized. The base stats are randomized. We don't know what's going on.
The typing is the same, but a lot of the stats and moves and Pokemon and everything's random, and it's a lot of fun.
I'll say that has already led to some catastrophic consequences.
It has. And we post the clips on TikTok and Instagram and Twitter, so you guys have probably seen them there. But yeah, if you want the full episodes, you gotta subscribe on Patreon. Appreciate you.
All right, I think that's enough of that. Leave a review too if you want.
Yeah, leave a review.
Yeah, if you want to. It's the best way for people to find out about us. But anyways, until next time, class is dismissed.